try something a little different today. A nice little lake here to park beside. There's a street. Technically it says no parking, but it's the end of a road. It's not a busy area, although I've had two company vehicles, a local GM dealership taking a test drive, on the new electric Blazer, and then drive through and come around. Then I had this Go Logistics guy driving down. It's like a little turnaround area, and he had his camera recording the whole way as he turned. Go Logistics, likely just a delivery guy, probably contracted out by Amazon or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, there's an Amazon package he picked up. He stopped over there, but he was recording his turnaround for some reason or other. Who knows? But anyways, thought I'd try doing a couple of things a little different. Got something to drink it. Try a few things differently and some things the same. So some Rockstar Energy. This is the Pure Zero. It means no sugar, but it's orange. So let's see how this is. Tastes like orange pop. Supposedly healthier for you, but I don't think these things are terrible. Now, if you drink like 2 or 3, I might need some counseling at that point. But I will say that the dollar store is evil. Proof of, for you Christians out there, if you need proof of Satan, spicy garlic. They have it down here. $3.50. And the chips are about that much. So almost half a bag of air. But we really gotta stop making these, because they're just, just a little too good. So if you're watching my channel on a more regular basis, I imagine these will stop, and because they were a one-time use, but now they're kind of dragging on. They're in the dollar store, so they've gone from the grocery stores, which you still have them for $5 for the same damn thing. But the Go Logistic guy just started leaving. He turned around and he's coming back this way to turn around. Maybe he's going to park. It's a popular place to kind of park because it's nice because you have the lake there. But no, go on. So, the thing I want to do today is do a bit of a product review. Because I'm gearing more towards camping, long-term camping, some overnight stuff. I also want to find things that will make my life a little easier, like staying warm, staying private. So this also includes food. Now, it's not the bag. The bag has stuff in it. That's what in it I thought was really kind of cool and super convenient. So just so you know, there's nothing in the top, although it's a little spot here. You can put like cans or bottles or something in there. It's in the bottom, and it fits all in here as is. Opens up, and there are containers. Oops. I'll explain why this is taking a little longer, because off screen I have to kind of do this a little quieter, just because. There we go. And you'll see why in a moment. So container, and a container. Seems like nothing special, they're just closed lids. But what's kind of neat is some of the features of this. So but what's neat is it's got this one of these things, little pop up and pop out centerpiece. So I'm guessing if you have stuff that you warm up in the microwave, you can just pop this up a little, and there's a small place where there's venting, so it actually will vent out steam. That's actually a pretty smart idea. But that's not the cool trick of these. Actually, I have to kind of pop this out. Cool trick is they're collapsible. I mean, I suppose you could use it small, but every single one of them is collapsible. And I thought, now if you're doing some long-term camping, driving, holiday, car life, you'll be able to make good use of these because they store in really much smaller area. And totally professional. Hang on. That's all 3 of them. And when they were in here, they took up the whole thing, but no, I still got like a ton of room. Now, I saw these styles before, and I thought that's kind of cool and really handy. So I looked on for up in Canada. We have Canadian Tire, and they're like it says tire. They start off with tires, obviously, but now they've moved into like the broad range. So you've got your automotive division. That's a really big division for them. All the Canadian Tires also have garages, so you can get your service done. I wouldn't recommend service there. I don't trust their mechanics. And there's only one guy, one Canadian Tire that I ever trusted just to do the tires on my vehicle. You would think they would be good at that. So the tires are good. One location didn't want to lift my vehicle because it's too rusty underneath. And yet, Honda had it up on their lift twice. A buddy of mine had it up on his lift twice. And another company had it up there when I went to put the winter tires on. So they're just making excuses because they didn't want to touch it. And it's like, oh, this other part is bent. But it's like, it has nothing to do with the frame, so who cares? It's just a little guardrail that goes around the gas station. But that's just that particular Canadian Tire, and they will never get any automotive service. So I just took those tires and went to somebody else who put it up on the lift and put the tires on. No problems. But I digress a lot. These were normally $40 for the set. I saw in the app that they were on sale for $15. I'm going, that's a pretty good deal. So I went down to a Canadian Tire to pick them up. That particular Canadian Tire, which was not the one I saw because you choose your store, it had them on sale for $10. So I went, definitely a good deal. So I picked them up for $10. And they only had one other one. Showed my mother, and she goes, I'm gonna go and pick one up because she likes having dishes. So I said, well, they had one box left, so although you probably still have there. But you can always try the other Canadian Tire. That's the other way. They're pretty common around cities, so either way she'll get one. But I just thought that was kind of cool. It's a silicone, BPA free, and all that fun stuff. Microwavable, dishwashable. I'm not sure what the other thing is. Don't use a knife. It's, silicone, obviously. Let me see. What's the symbols? Don't catch on fire. It's got a little flame symbol, so don't catch on fire. Don't put an open flame. No knife. That looks like it's oven safe. I'm guessing that's an oven, though hard to tell. These icons, you probably can't get them. Oh, you can almost see that. There you go. There are the icons. And get a little closer. And you got here microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and I don't know what the other washing safe is. I don't know. It's just a square with a glass and a fork. Anyways, goes down to -20 up to plus 120. I don't know what DC means. This one's 400 milliliters. This one is 900 milliliters. That's almost 1 liter. And this guy is not going to tell me. Is it on the lid? Nope, not on the lid. It's funny how the other ones are labeled, but this is the only one that's not. Amusing. Maybe they think you only put soup in these ones and not these ones. And oh my god, here comes a can of Post is turning around. I guess he's just doing his regular deliveries. So there we go. We have something kind of handy. Now the camera I set up mounted so that it's a little more convenient. I mean, I still have the back of the seats. It's funny how well those kind of worked out for the areas I was sitting in. But they were just bag holders I got off of, I think it was Temu ordered a bunch of crap from. They're just plastic bag holders and nothing terribly fancy. But I was in the dollar store and I saw these. Now, what's interesting is I have 2 of these at home that I'm not using. But I was already out. I'm going, well, I'm not going to go back home to grab them. So for $3.50, I bought another one. So why not? And it's in the car now. The biggest problem with it, and even with the ones at home, they're all the same, is that it's a long thing and it springs. So you do any bit of rubbing around, pushing around, it'll spring. Now right now it doesn't because I have something just kind of balled up and put in there to reduce that springiness. So the video doesn't bounce around, unlike my head. So yeah, that's the product review. Technically 3 product reviews. The Evil Spicy Garlic Chips. And the Rockstar Energy Pure Zero Mandarin Orange. Of course it tastes like orange pop. And that was about it. Something simple, nothing too fancy. But I think these are going to be stupidly useful because they can be washed easily and compact down. So it'll take up way less room. I have another set. Nice. It's glass. But that's the problem. While it works very well, but they're glass, they're big and they're heavy, and they would take up way too much room in here. These expanded fit inside my lunchbox. So I think I'll get more use out of these the more traveling I do, if I'm going for a longer time than just a day and not just picking up Evo chips. Have I mentioned these are evil yet? So anyways, thanks for checking it out. And if you have anywhere near a Canadian Tire near you and you do some camping, get a set before they're gone, because they're on clearance and they're not going to last very long.